Witkoff and Jared Kushner, they are visiting Israel to advance the Trump administration ceasefire plan. Now, let me have your opinion as a Palestinian, from the Palestinian perspective. How do you interpret this U.S. involvement?
Yes, we were saying from the start of this aggression on our Palestinian people that if the US government wanted to stop this genocide, they could do it, especially the US President Donald Trump, that through his policy and his envoys could put all could pressure and had all the cards to Netanyahu and the Israeli government. And so, yes, he could stop the war. And as he said, he could restart the war again. Just saying one word. And so, the US role is very, very important, and we support it because we know that the US government is the one capable of stopping Netanyahu and stopping his. Ignorance. But the problem here with the US president and his envoys are two things. The first thing is that they follow some of the methodologies and ideologies of Smotrich and Ben Gvir. And so when they propose something about the Palestinian cause, they are listening carefully. The envoys, they are listening before they take it to US President Trump. And so this is a problem here, and a very dangerous one. And the other thing when it comes to Trump's administration is that they did not hear from the Palestinian side. They were just talking and negotiating with Netanyahu's government, whereas the Palestinian voice, or the Palestinians, which are the other party here, they they didn't listen to the Palestinians. They even prevented them from entering New York to attend the to the United Nations meeting, and this is a breach of law. And so this is some kind of green light for Netanyahu to do whatever he wishes when it comes to the Palestinian cause. And so when the US president had a meeting with the Arab negotiators and leaders who met with him, the picture somewhat changed, but it was not enough of a change. And the US administration needs to be convinced to mediate and to meet the Palestinian leaders, either with the government or other groups, to talk about peace and stopping the aggression and having a two-state solution and reaching sustainable peace and security. And so if the US role is as big as we wish, they need to talk about this with the Palestinians. And also the problem with the US president administration, they're talking, on a business kind of way. They're not talking about the Palestinians' rights or the self-determination rights for the Palestinians. They're talking about displacing the Palestinians, and this goes with what Netanyahu and his government proposed with settling the Palestinian cause. And so, yes, the U.S. role is very important, but this role also needs to mediate and cannot just be an ally to Netanyahu's government and his extremist ideology, that the U.S. was harmed. And the U.S. president itself was harmed by them. The region was harmed. The policies have brought them harm more than good. And so the mediators and the government and Witkoff and Kushner need to